Alrighty, so you finished your sketch, and you are going to create something that looks like this in the end. All right, hopefully without these ugly yellow hexagon lines there. But yeah, we're gonna show you how to create this final product. All right, or something that looks like it to turn in a screenshot of. So going back to our activity, what they're talking about here is that you're going to be learning some cool pattern tools. All right, pattern tools make creating things in Fusion so much faster. Okay, if you look at things around you, you can imagine how simple just by being able to do like a rectangular pattern, right? For the like, let's say we're making the back of this thing, the plastic part, and you need all these holes. Yeah, if you could just do something that you take the first line and copy it over, it'll make those a lot. So that is what these are for. And we're going to do that with the hexagons, a circular pattern, a rectangular pattern with the, oh, sorry, I said that wrong, with the hexagons then, and then a pattern with triangles. All right, so this is how that will look. Okay, so let me undo kind of what I've got here. In fact, I think I'm just going to delete this sketch while I'm at it. All right, so I'm just going to delete that sketch. And we will go back to sketch one and edit that sketch. All right, so let me get rid of these things. So now my screen should look more like what you had, okay, after doing number 6. So first we'll do the circular pattern with the pentagon, all right? So we'll go to create, circular pattern, and make sure you're keeping track of which of these are highlighted at any given time, all right? So you'll see right here with the select, I've got the window chosen. So that's a window selection, number 1. That's gonna make it kind of easier for me to select my object. So change it to that if you don't have this little green box here. And if I go from left to right, all right, or sorry, yeah, left to right, everything inside there will get, that is completely inside there will get selected. All right. So this line, even though it was over it, did not get selected, right? Now the opposite is if I were to, let's unselect. This is an important lesson. That's why I'm going over this. If I were to go the other direction from right to left, um, anything touching that box is going to get selected. So watch, now the diagonal line is also selected. We don't want that. Okay. So in this case, it's probably more useful for us to, so let's come over here and delete this, to do the left to right. All right, so there we go. We got that selected. Now we need to pick the center point. All right, so the center point is going to be this. And we don't want to do just 3. You can see in the little box here, I know it's very small, the number, we want to change that to 5. All right, we're going to hit enter. And cool, we've got our circular pattern. Moving on to the hexagon now, the rectangular pattern. So this one, actually, we're going to do the triangle next. So I think this is a little less complex. So go to create, rectangular pattern. We're going to call this a rectangular pattern. And again, to select, I'm going to use that box I just showed you. So from left to right, it's only picking the triangle. All right, good. So now I need to tell it the direction. Okay. The thing is, if you look at the current directions, well, I want it to go like kind of diagonal, right? And these are only giving me left or left, right, or up and down. So here's how you fix that. You can literally pick lines of directions you want something to follow. And in this case, we want this line to be the direction our pattern follows. So select that. All right, good. And so now I can start dragging this. And you'll see on their picture, they have 7 of these, okay? Which seems like a lot, but there is kind of a reason for it. And I would stop yours maybe right about where the current like hexagons are. All right, so we'll stop there, and then we'll just pick and say okay, because we're not going to deal with this other direction yet. All right, so now those are created. Great. So now we're going to do the rectangular pattern again, but in 2 directions. Okay, so the thing we want to select is our little hexagon. All right, and now it is time to tell it the direction. All right, so we want to do 3 in this direction. All right, that's exactly right. Okay, so that works for me. But now I want to do the up and down direction. So I can just drag this, or I thought I could. Maybe I've angered the fusion gods. All right. Uh-oh, there's a whole bunch more of these than I wanted. I just wanted 2 lines. You know what? Easy fix. Change that number. So I'm over here now, and I'm gonna hit tab to get to it to 2. All right. And then I'll just back this up a little bit. And that's fine. Then I'm good. So I'll click OK. And I've got my patterns. All right. So I'm going to stop the video here, and then we'll talk about how to extrude this.